Good morning, dear students. So let's begin today's session. And today's date is 5th November, and I'm here with the Indian Express newspaper. So let's begin today's session, okay? If you have any doubt regarding this newspaper or regarding any topic, then please comment down. I will definitely solve that doubt in the comment section, okay? So let's read it. An express investigation, JNU's fault lines move from campus to court. University fights student and faculty. Okay. Participating it could cause irreparable harm. Tell me the meaning of irreparable. I think it's similar to replaceable. I think so. Mistry quits, diffuses Tata's feud. IITs slip, but India increase at record high. China surges, building a strategic ties with India. Terror a threat to both Israel. Finance Minister, I think. FM means. 2 decades, a few flip flops later, why Nitish remains NDA's best bet. A match unmade in heaven. In Jammu and Kashmir, a cricket league unravels. So, this is the detailed explanation of the front page. Read it. And all the YouTube family, happy Guru Nanak Jayanti, everyone. Okay. I hope Guru Nanak Dev Ji give you a lot of blessings and knowledge. Okay. So let's move on to the another topic. It's about the city. Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air report. Delhi's sixth most polluted city in India in October. Okay. What is the air quality index number? There is no number. I think it's 1000 plus. Faridabad teen shot at by men who harassed her. JNU SU polls record 67% turnout, result expected tomorrow. 22% stray dogs sterilized, government for held for beating dog to death. Centuries old फूल वालों की सैर will not be held this year as DDA denies permission. Okay. Cough syrup smuggling network busted. This is also about the city. Okay. No radar curves on 7700 Noida Ghaziabad flats. New shoppers' destination Japanese and Korean supermarkets. Ramen to tofu. East Asian flavors find their way into stores, eateries, and home. At Purana Killa today, Delhi government to celebrate Indraprasth. Men shot at in front of wife at Gita Colony. This is the slide about the Bihar Election Assembly. Read it in detail. Okay. Look at this data. Okay, 10 FIR. I never read about this page. I always skip it. But look at the contestant who is getting the ticket, who got the ticket in the Assembly of Bihar, and how the criminal, they are criminal for India. If they have 10 or 12 FIR, I think if they have one FIR against anything, they didn't get right to get any type of ticket from the assembly. No, like in government exams, like in civil services, if a person, if a student has any worst criminal record, I think anyone criminal report, they are not allowed to be a IS or IPS. Then how a person who has 10 FIRs or a lot of criminal case records, how they get ticket? The main thing is this. Most political. Bihar phase 1 campaigning ends. This is that's why the condition of India is worst regularly and day by day. Even the normal public who can able to raise their voice, they get silence, they get quiet like nothing is happened. I don't know what will happen in India. Bihar phase 1 campaigning ends. PM reaches out to women, says the NDA on course for record win. People from 10% of population control army judiciary, said by Rahul. Digital evidence in voter deletion case recovered, says SIT. India-Israel impact on defense cooperation. This is also about politics. Working with booth officer on SIRD 1, Bengal, Kerala. I think it's Telangana. After Supreme Court setback, Center way resuming job scheme in Bengal. Sangma Pradayot announced merger new outfit to be ununified any voice. Kerala officer tracks down voter, assure them help. BJP wins 75% seats uncontested in Dadra, Daman local polls. Congress moves High Court. So this is the editorial page of the day. Read it in detail because it's give a lot of knowledge about the society, about the economics, and about everything, so that you will get aware what is happening in our surrounding. Okay. So the word of the day, worldly wise, it is the spirit and not the form of law that keeps justice alive. Hmm. That's a good thought of the. Okay. A tale of two: populism, mega minds, resentment, Mamdani hope. Okay, so the author is C. Raja Mohan. Okay, means Raja Mandala by C. Raja Mohan. Okay, we always get the name in the newspaper. The author is C. Raja Mohan. Okay, so let's read it. What is happening there, and why the mega minds get too much angry. Resentment means angry. Okay, I will write here. Angry. I hope everyone say it. Okay, so what is inside it? It's about US and domestic politics. What is happening there with New York and other places? Okay, let's read it. Just when there is growing anxiety about America first, nationalism, hostility, Indian immigration in the US, a very different story has unfolded in New York, America's most important city. It is about the meteoric political rise of Johran Mamdani in New York's mayoral race this week. By the time you chance upon this column, Mamdani, who is enjoying a comfortable lead in Tuesday's election, could be declared the winner. Okay, only 34 years old, Mamdani was born in Uganda in Indian parents who, well, it's about the story of Mamdani, who were well known in the subcontinent. Mira Nair, his mother, is successful filmmaker, father Mahmoud Mamdani, and reputed academic. Johran is now set become New York first Muslim, India and South Asian mayor. So let's read. It's all about the Mamdani. It's all about the US and the unfolded story of New York. What does this say? Just read it, okay? So his rise is less about Indian, okay, where the transformation in American politics, the most populist agenda is free bus ride, rent-free government run grocery stores and free child care facilities. These are the most popular agenda of them. Okay, so they would vindicate the growing welfarism, own political class that he is Muslim has criticized PM Modi policy in past. So the Indian American voter in US, all that how ever is slight shite show. Mandani political impact on contemporary American politics. Okay, where the mega popularism and the widespread fatigue with liberal extremism. Mamandani's campaign tapped into a different current, one that puts the economic concern of ordinary American okay on the top of political agenda. Where he calling himself uh, that Democratic Socialist is winning a major race in US. Okay, so although Halaki, so the left wing politics difficult at the heart of modern capitalism, socialist and progressive force. Um, the Democratic Socialist of America, which was founded in 1982, merger of several progressive movements and has now become the largest socialist organization in the US. Okay, so its founding coalition combined the old left's half focus on labor issues and the new left's interest in a range of social justice question. Okay, so the sentiment of Trump about the presidential election of 2016, and there Trump was successful. So although he lost the Democratic Party's presidential nomination, okay, so they mainly socialize the expanding its reach with the younger and progressive voters. Okay, So they mainly shadow on the topic financial crash, pandemic, each eroding, and faith of American dreams. So the Mamdani coalition includes working class black Latinos, Asian and Arab voters. He successfully in putting together this diverse coalition focused on campaigning about the neighborhood level multilingual outreach. So, like Trump, Mamdani has successfully friended criticism. He is a communist, Islamist, jihadi, an anti-Semite experience, and never held down a serious job. His angriness, relentless focus on affordability, relentless continuous focus on affordability, where the New York kept him in consistent lead over his revival. So Mamdani, they merely flash on the tax the rich and and feed the poor, but it has struck real resonance in urban America, where the Democratic gets most of their voters. Mamdani rise has posed in problems for the Democratic Party. The centrist fear for that his religious identity. Okay, on November 2026, Mamandani, with a clear message, sharp focus on economic hardship and just they mainly dominate the Trump. Whether he succeeds as mayor of New York or not. So Mamdani shine a light on the current churn in US domestic politics and the unfold contest for the political soul of America. Mamdani's popularism is contrast channel hope for any inclusive future for any increasingly diverse America. So this is all about the story of Mamdani and how they hope that they will run in the country like um, America, okay, and how they just want to uh, give the idea of socialization in New York and America, okay. So this is the main idea. Let's read the another topic. What the another topic says. Okay. IPO market in booming, but don't ignore red. Relying change bogey is undemocratic. There's no place for Usha wins in her husband's America. Once there was a Delhi winter, there was. Now we have a mask. This is the ideas page. It's written about the US sanction on Russian oil are not about Ukraine, but it shakes sail industry. Kerala teaches me to ask आपको क्या चाहिए? Okay. At 60, SRK needs a new role playing the actor within. Don't call JNK UT in fact inefficient. It's federalism. It's about the nation. At least 8 killed, 14 injured in Chhattisgarh train collision. Tanker hits car. Sepket Tokrav, Federation Chief, Referee Guild. Defense Conclave, Chief of Naval Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi at the 10th edition of Indian Defense Conclave in Delhi on Tuesday. On an average, one new indigenous warship or submarine is added in INS every 40 days, he said. Spotted on CCTV footage near airport alert from iPhone shopkeeper 36-hour hunt for Coimbatore rape accused ends with shootout arrest. Stop wildlife import to India until proper checks in place. Cities report. Highways stretch near Hyderabad where 19 died at center of NGT case. Expansion stuck for year. JNU's mountain of cases. Universities takes campus to courtroom. Flights, students and faculty. 30 lakh and counting fines have chilling effect on campus. Okay, the big picture. What it shows, it's about the uh, Amantara's new play. This is about the economy. Read it in detail. So, wait, just from 10th spot to 5th and soon to be the third largest economy. Sound and strong macros fundamentals helps us speak up, take a stand, says Financial Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. It's all right for the people to taunt us from outside, but we within the country should not decry what our people are doing for ourselves. Okay. So the finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman interacting with the student during a question answer session at the Delhi School of Economics on Tuesday. One of the best decision of her life that they get interacted with the one of the top student of economics so that they can able to know about the what real condition of India, what is happening in the economy and what is the current need of economy, because they are students of today, they are Gen Zs and they know very well what is happening and what is going to be happen in future. Okay. Many states are in difficult due to freebies, high committed expenditure. Okay. So ICCI mutual fund, CIO retailer investor taking all the risk amid high valuation. Hyundai launches 2025 venue. Okay. Read this news in detail. Either you read about this or not. but I will read the headlines of these news also. Where SBI is quarter two, net profit jumps 10% to 20,160 crore. Third round of PLI, Production Link Initiative Scheme for Specialty Steel. Fabex Steel announced second plant. Starbucks to sell control of China business to Bayu. Okay, so here is the news and what they talk about in this session with the students. Each and everything is there. Okay, so move on to the explanation page. How Bill Gates is reshaping discourse on climate action. Instead of focusing on my mitigation, Gates has argued on prioritizing adoption, which has immediate benefit for developing countries. In Trump's tariff war, why the US Supreme Court is battlefield movie on its way, revisiting the Supreme Court's Sabano verdict. So finally, we are going to end today's session. This is all about the world. Read it if you want. Otherwise, let's end today's session. If you have any doubt, then please comment down. I will provide you the solution of that doubt and I will clarify that. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.